Welcome back to the garden. Today finally we're having a nice day. It's been feeling like we had winter coming, not summer. Lately the rain hasn't stopped for days now, but finally I get a day in the garden, and honestly I want to take you along and show you what my day looks like in the garden, what I do, how I do it, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. If you have been following along, you know that I'm a part-time gardener, let's say that. I only do my stuff on the weekends, and basically most of my planting, most of my garden maintenance, everything is on the weekends, Saturday or Sunday. Sometimes when you have enough time I actually get out both days. We're gonna be picking some carrots, some beetroot, sowing some carrots, and there will be tomatoes and a few other things, getting the beds ready, and my typical weekend out in the garden basically. Let's pick some carrots. So I'm not gonna pull all the carrots out, I'm just gonna get what we need. In the back there I have pulled out my onions, which are curing at the moment. I'll get that bed ready, and half of it will be carrots again and the other half will be tomatoes. So let's pick a few and see what we get. Ooh. Obviously I'm going around to try to pick the biggest ones. Unfortunately some of the small ones come with it, but that's what it is. So we got some good sized ones. This one has split. And some smaller ones. This should be enough for us for a bit. I'll leave the rest grow. I'll let the rest grow. That was a good couple of kilos of carrots here. Well, now I've got to put the compost in the bed. I bought some compost yesterday, so let's get the car and start shoveling. My dad was quicker than me again. He always beat me to it, but that's okay. He can use as much as he wants. At least he's left me a shovel. Now I could drive on the back, but it's so wet, I don't want to destroy the grass. So I'll just shovel some from here and put it in the buckets and take it around. It's not too bad. First thing is first, I've got to get the irrigation up, and then we'll fill the bed up. So last week I pulled the onions out. Like I said, no till. There is absolutely nothing. No weeds growing in it. This is how I save myself a lot of time. Alright, this is the plan. Half of the bed will be carrots and the other half will be tomatoes, and then we've got some of our cucumbers growing just there. This is the carrots I've got. Just some Bunnings ones, nothing too expensive. I'll do 5 rows in this bed. It's a 75 centimeter bed, wide bed. What I do is I will make sure this bed or this new compost will get really wet. Now there is a trick with these. These seeds are cheap. I have oversown or planted way more than what I should have, but what I'll do is I will thin them out once they come up. Just lightly cover them, tap them down. That's all they need. One big thing with these, once these seeds get moist, and if they dry out, they will not germinate. So you need to make sure these stay wet. Now, because we're gonna have some more rain in the next days, I will just kind of leave them. If we had sun or really hot days, I would put a piece of plastic over it and cover it and check every few days if I need to water them more, or if I need to actually uncover them so the new plants make it. If you leave the plastic on too long, you can kill the new plants. So it's good why to check. These things will germinate quite quick in this weather. I will plant these in 2 rows, but I'll give them a bit more room this way. See what happens. Also, I will break all these lower leaves so I can probably plant it up to here. Because these just came out of the greenhouse and we have quite a bit of wind, I'll just tie them off. Otherwise I would have left them a little bit longer, but I'm just worried that they're gonna break. So back is done. A little bit of weeding to do, but no, I'm kidding. There is basically no weeding to do. There is plenty of moisture in the soil. Just the wind is worrying me a bit, but I think these things will make it. Let's get to the front. Lots of bugs enjoying this lily pili. I've got 4 pomegranates left. 2 are going to Canberra to some family, and I've got 2 more here. I didn't think this one will make it, but I still left it, and as you can see, it did make it. So I had 100% success rate in transplanting these. Very good. I did not expect that, but hey, it worked. Now I've got to get this beetroot out. They're getting massive. We've got too much beetroot, but I'll give some to my parents. I just have to. Let's pull a couple of them out, see what we got. Absolutely beautiful. I'll pick a few more out, and that's it for here. So I've got a big area here sitting empty at the moment. These onions are dying back, the necks are bending. I don't think they're gonna grow much bigger, and I'm worried with all the rain that we had and more to come that they're just gonna rot out. We'll have some smaller bulbs this year than last year, but this year has been funny. Like I went to work on Saturday yesterday, and we only had 8 degrees in the morning. I can't remember when it was that cold last, but that's what we have. I'll try to pick the smaller ones and use them as spring onions, and this is like I said, a big area that I'm not utilizing, that I'm not using, and I really want to, so let's get it used. So this is what I've come up with. Medium to smaller size bulbs, good enough for me. I've got a little bit of spring onion there, meaning we are planting some more now. It's a time now to go have some lunch with the family and take a break. One more bed ready for planting. This will all be tomatoes. I've got more room there to cram the peppers. If they don't make it, I'll have enough of new ones to plant. Now I'm just not sure why these are not doing it. I reckon it's the weather. They keep on producing small leaves and then they fall off. I think the cold weather is just not doing them, or it's not helping them. It's basically killing them at the moment, but that's okay. I've got still some in the greenhouse left. Up the top where the car is, I've just put some more compost. That's where I'm gonna do the eggplants eventually, once it's ready to go out. So today we'll plant these out, plant some seeds in, and that will be the weekend. Oh, the tomatoes are looking good. I have staggered them in these beds just to get a few more in. This is the stakes I'm using on these. I'm not gonna build another trellis for them. That's just good enough. Now let's plant some lettuce and some spring onion. I've got this box here sitting here on top of other empty boxes. This will do me. I'll just fix the soil. I can't even remember where I got all the soil from, but I'll fix this up a little bit. I'll give it some water and I'll plant directly in here. As the weather is okay, it will be just fine on the outside. So this is the tool. This is the lettuce from Bunnings. These are spring onions from Aldi. These will go in. Okay, seeds are in, just sitting on the top. Put a little bit of compost over the top of them. Don't plant them too deep. Onion seed is similar to carrot seed. You don't want them to dry out once you plant them. So this thing is really good at keeping moisture. Tap it down and I'll give it another watering just to make sure everything is nice and wet. Alright, we are back in the greenhouse again. This is where we end up the video. The greenhouse will need some pruning. The kids have actually put the onions on top of there. So the job is to prune this jungle. So there is a lot of basil here. I'll prune it back once again, and the beds need topping up. As I have some compost, I'll top the beds up. It will go to the compost. That's all the compost I could fit in here without killing these lettuce for now. Once I pick them, I'll add a little bit more, but that's it. Thank you everyone for watching. Let me know in the comments sections below if this is a type of video that you enjoy watching. If you want to see my weekly works in the garden, let me know what you think. Hopefully you like it, and I hope to see you in the next video.